Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Transitional Cottage Style. This style is cozy, layered, and classic, but still feels fresh and livable. It's also what a lot of people are moving toward right now, especially if stark white farmhouse isn't doing it for you anymore. We'll dig into the transitional cottage design and decorating from materials, furniture, lighting, and colors, so you can recognize it and recreate it in your home. If you like Studio McGee, Amber Lewis, or contemporary Johanna Gaines, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Transitional Cottage blends classic cottage elements with transitional design principles, meaning traditional forms mixed with cleaner, more modern lines. This style is about blending cottage elements with contemporary elements to find balance. Comfort is prioritized, but so are quality materials and thoughtful details. The result is a home that feels warm, collected, and lived in, but not dated, overly rustic, or twee. Architecture and materials really set the foundation for transitional cottage. New builds are moving away from wide open floor plans. Instead, homes favor smaller rooms with purpose. If there is an open floor plan, it's usually broken into defined zones: a sitting area, a dining area, a reading nook, so the space feels cozy and intentional. Flooring is often wood or stone. Wood tends to be oak or white oak with a matte or low sheen finish, while stone flooring is durable and used to add weight and a sense of permanence, especially in entryways, kitchens, or mudrooms. Stone also shows up as an accent on kitchen backsplashes, fireplace surrounds, or hearths, adding texture and grounding the space. On the walls, texture is a major theme. Classic cottage details like beadboard, paneling, and shiplap are used. Square tiles with a print like Delft tiles or Zellige tiles are common. Zellige tiles are laid vertically, horizontally, or in subtle patterns, especially in kitchens and bathrooms. Veined marble appears in the kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, and laundry room. Kitchens and bathrooms often have counters, cabinets, and workspaces that look more like furniture than standard boxes. When it comes to metals, the black metal that is often seen in farmhouse design appears in transitional cottage in the window panes, lighting, and hardware. However, it is mixed with aged brass and touches of silver, creating a more collected and informal look. Overall, the architecture and materials feel tactile, grounded, and intentional, cozy and classic, but still elevated. Furniture in transitional cottage spaces prioritizes comfort, softness, and balance. You'll see a mix of curved and square forms. For every structured angular piece, there will be a softer, rounded piece, whether a stool, table, sofa, or armchair. Fabric and slip-covered furniture is very common, especially pieces with pleated or tailored skirts that reference cottage style, add movement, and softness. Ottomans are often used as coffee tables or alongside them, making seating areas feel more relaxed and inviting. Wood tones matter here. Warm, natural finishes dominate, and pieces don't need to match perfectly. Variation adds character. Wicker and rattan show up in furniture and accents, adding texture without pushing the space into coastal design. Antique or vintage rugs are ideal. Worn Persians, ushaks, or traditional patterns with visible age and softness. If vintage rugs aren't practical, Rugs that mimic antique colors and patterns but offer modern durability and washability work just as well. The goal with furniture and rug selection is to create a space that feels collected over time, not overly styled. The key to achieving the transitional cottage look is to balance the antique and vintage furniture and rugs with contemporary pieces and shapes. Lighting in transitional cottage homes is layered and intentionally mixed. Overhead lighting may lean more contemporary, often featuring metal finishes or simple silhouettes like iron ceiling lights that provide a grounded structural feel. The harder lighting is then balanced with softer and textured elements throughout the room. Table lamps and sconces usually feature woven or fabric shades like linen or cotton, which bring warmth into the space. Even in the kitchen, you'll see a lamp on the countertop, which breaks up the utility of the space and makes the room feel cozy in the evenings. Many lighting pieces reference traditional or vintage styles, even if they're newly made, reinforcing that collected look. Popular transitional cottage styles include simply designed chandeliers and classic lanterns, as well as patterned lampshades. Candles are often layered in as well, especially tapered candles in black, brass, or silver holders, adding warmth and atmosphere. This mix of hard and soft lighting creates contrast and ensures the home feels lived in rather than staged. Transitional cottage color palettes stay rooted in neutral, earthy tones. Creams, soft browns, and gentle taupes are common, while whites have a brown, pink, yellow, or peach undertone, so they add warmth and softness to the home. Slightly moody colors are also popular. Think dusty mauves, dirty pinks, muted greens, and warm pale blues. Avoid bright colors and jewel tones. Pattern is layered throughout the home, but always in a restrained way. Plaids, florals, stripes, and block prints are mixed together but kept in muted, cohesive color palettes. This is not chintz. Patterns feel natural and relaxed, often inspired by leaves, flowers, and organic shapes. Printed wallpaper is common, especially cottage-style prints pulled from nature and used to add softness rather than drama. To create balance, ground patterns in solid colors from the same color palette and avoid big, bold patterns like animal or tropical prints. When done well, patterns add warmth and interest without overwhelming the space. Decor is where transitional cottage really comes to life. Coffee tables, mantels, built-ins, and standalone bookshelves provide opportunities for styling moments. Antiques and vintage pieces are favored, but many items may simply reference historical styles rather than being truly old. Ironstone is a staple, especially in kitchens. Bowls, plates, and serving pieces are meant to be displayed and used. Open shelving often features plates, platters, and servingware, mixed with decor and framed art. Kitchens often feature wood cutting boards on display, copper pots hanging from pot racks, and functional decor that adds warmth. Details like wood plate dish rack cabinets add character and reinforce the cottage influence. Wicker baskets, weathered vessels and vases, and pieces with aged finishes help reinforce that collected, aged, European-inspired feel. Avoid overly ornate picture frames and decor pieces. Cottage details like scallops, sink skirts, cafe curtains, and plates on the wall are embraced. Oil paintings, especially still lifes of fruit or florals, are popular. Frames are simple, not overly ornate, and art can be left unframed on a canvas or on a board. Art may show its age with slight damage and wear. Whether plates or paintings, antiques, vintage, or vintage-inspired, art has been collected over time. Textiles and texture are layered everywhere in the form of quilts, pillows, and curtains. Ruffled or pleated details appear in bed skirts, slip covers, and pillow covers, but always in moderation. Nothing feels overly precious. Aged terracotta pots, weathered Turkish or Indonesian pots, and pieces with visible patina add history to the home, which feels lived in and cozy while still being polished. Keep in mind that these older pieces crave balance and will be incorporated into contemporary spaces or live alongside more contemporary pieces. You don't need to renovate to achieve transitional cottage style. Start by swapping mass-produced decor for family heirlooms, vintage or antique pieces. Replace overly modern accents with items that reference classic shapes and materials. Bring in character through decor pieces like ironstone and items with aged finishes like vases, vessels, and pots. Add softness with textiles, quilts, slipcovers, patterned pillows, and curtains. The key to nailing the transitional cottage style is to balance the hard with the soft, metal or glass paired with wicker, or exposed light bulbs paired with a fabric lampshade. Focus on warmth, texture, and cohesion, always balancing the cottage elements with the transitional. If you add a cottage style with block prints or scallop details, then balance it with a traditional piece like a wingback chair or a sofa with a contemporary silhouette. Transitional cottage is a popular design style because it feels human, layered, and timeless. It's cozy without being cluttered, classic without being stiff. That about does it for transitional cottage design. If you liked this video, give the video a like and let me know in the comments what you're liking about transitional cottage design. To further help you get this look, I have curated a transitional cottage shop for you on my Amazon storefront, as well as my Poshmark, which are both linked in the caption. But let me know in the comments if you'd like me to thrift this style in an upcoming video. In the meantime, if you'd like to learn more about design, check out my video series on design styles, where I cover dark and light academia, whimsy goth, English cottage, French country, and more, including some famous film and TV set styles like Nancy Meyers and Sex and the City. See you next Saturday. Bye!